There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the heel. Fairweather. Fairweather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Can you hear me now? Okay. Oh my God, I've been talking this entire time and I didn't look at my levels or nothing. Holy shit. I'm not a good streamer. So to give a refresh on what this game is, it is a scary game, but not so much a scary game. I'm so guilty. Yeah, I should have looked to see that my levels were not working. I looked at every levels but my mic. I'm gonna be honest. I looked at every level but my mic. Because I'm switching back and forth using OBS and Streamlabs. I like the other one. You ain't even seen this one yet. How you gonna say that? The other game, that was just a demo and we beat it. So the official game comes out this month. I just have to wait for it to come out. So to explain what this game is, this is called Disco Elysium. You play a detective who wakes up in a hotel who has to solve a case. He doesn't know how he got there. He doesn't know that he's even a detective. Oh, Disco Elysium's on your wish list? You should have got it when it was on sale on Steam. It was $4. It was on sale for $4 during the Steam summer sale. And that's when I picked it up. Oh, I know I'm that broke. Oh, you'd have said something, I'd have got you. I didn't know. I play different games. Most people don't play the games that I play. Well, I've been trying to play different games to grow. Just to play different games, so I'm not playing the same games on Twitch and YouTube and everything else where I'm just in a sea of ones and zeros if people can't see me. So playing games like this, especially the game like this, where I might get a little bit more views. But to explain what this game is, cause Rivals, yeah, I love Rivals. I don't need to play in Rivals as much as I do, but I love Rivals. I wait on Spleck so we can play competitive. I need to start my competitive grind on that soon. So I reached out to him. We had to help him so much on his last stream, lady. We didn't see the actual individual DMs, but we saw how many DMs he had from people in his Discord. It was crazy. It was crazy. My man needs help. We gonna get him together. We gonna get him together. Yeah, he trust. We gonna get him together. to explain what this game is about, it is play a detective. He wakes up in a hotel. He does not know how he got there. He doesn't even know he's a detective. He's walking around in a stupor because he's been drunk for the last 3 days. Once he start talking to people around the hotel, he gains the knowledge that he is a detective. This guy Kim, who's right here in the orange, is his partner. He kind of confirms that, yeah, you're a detective, dude. We're here to solve the case. And the case is this dead guy hanging. So he's been hanging here for 3 days because he was supposed to take care of this a long time ago. But he got drunk and didn't know what he was doing. So now we are trying to get the guy hung down from the tree. We originally couldn't do it because it was so bad. The smell was so bad. So he couldn't do it. So he had to wait for the smell to air out or whatever. And now we're going back to, this is drama already. But the cool thing about the game is that your mind is talking to you the entire time. So it's asking you questions and making you think. So it gives you a different take. And it says a lot of stuff that you be thinking in these type of situations, and it gives you that ability to ask that. So like he was saying about the boots just now. The boots, he said, hey, if you want, you can take those. That's what he's thinking in his head, but he's a cop. He can't do that. So it's cool. But just wait till you see it. It's a lot of fun. It's a fun game. It's very funny. It's a fun game. I've been enjoying it. What's up, Jeff? So glad you're feeling better, brother. So glad you're feeling better. You had us fucking worried, man. Okay. So you can't see it on the TikTok side. Always been curious about this, man. You're gonna enjoy it. I swear you're gonna enjoy it. You can't see on the TikTok side, but you see the little face of the Kim. There's a list of options on here, and I'll read them out as we get to them. Yes, the intrusive thoughts are included as well. Yes, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, and they're funny. I swear they're funny. So like now no, the question was maybe he was just wearing these boots and there's no rest of his uniform, the rest of the armor. The boots that you're seeing in the white are armor. Kim explains to him, no, I think he has something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and the shirt we found to get to it. And these kind of armor is often under fabrics. So now the questions I have to ask to myself and to Kim is, what if they told him to strip before they hung him to demean him? Or could he have been walking around naked just like this for all we know? So those are the thoughts that he's having right now. So I am going to go with option 1, because I don't think he's just walking around like this.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like. This one still has his underpants.
All right, we continue.
Fucking talking about underpants.
And this little kid that's over here that's just been throwing rocks at the dead body. He's such an asshole. So, all right. So our next options is the material looks out of place here. So we're going to ask that.
It is. It's expensive.
It is expensive. The draws the line and condition and ceramic is index fee.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Yes. So he had on from what we're gathering is that he had a expensive piece of armor that the people took, but they did not take the boots for whatever reason. So we're trying to figure that out.
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
So he just kind of told us how much a full set of armor would be. So my options is Kaching Baby nods on the boots, not to the boots, so he's thinking about stealing them. And the other is, that's a lot, I'll take it. So I'm going to go with option 1.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
We're not going to steal the boots. I don't think
What
that's a
was
good
that
idea.
about the constabulatory before? You need to push some buttons if you want to recruit the lieutenant in a conspiracy.
So now my mind is telling me that we're trying to steal the boots and we're trying to get him to corroborate so he's part of it. This is oh my god, this game. And I have options now. Is that that's not what I meant, and that is what I meant. Kaching means yes. If this is a constabulary is dragging their feet, why not start ourselves before more good men die? So we're going. I'm going to say no. That's not what I meant. I don't want to steal the boots. We're good cops. We're going to be good cops. We're not going to steal the boots.
Of course.
So how could this man afford such an expensive hardware? That's our next question to ourselves and to Kim.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area
Yes, it is a moral
suggests he was
compass,
a
Mr.
security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
So our options now is an internal report. These look pretty advanced for a security guard. Okay, makes sense. I'm going to say these looks pretty advanced for a security guard. That's my type. Yes, I love these type games. These games are fun, and this is just like an old school point and click game. So it's not no action. It's a lot of it's action for its dialogue and maybe a few button presses, but it's mostly point and click. Which means you point on something, you click it, and actions and story tells. It's basically it's a long ass book, to be honest.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
I wish y'all could see the options so I didn't have to say it out all the time. So we're going through the list. We're gonna knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
So now I'm thinking of punching it harder, or I'm going to say to myself, sounds fragile. So I'm going to say sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Okay. So these boots are very, very fucking futuristic and fucking high tech. Definitely for someone who's a security guard, like he said, she couldn't afford this. There's no way.
Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly.
Let's try pulling the boots off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Well, let's not try to pull the. You know, I think it's better if you just say which one you pick. Okay, I think I will. We're not gonna pull the boots off because I don't want it to harm or rip his fucking head off because he's still getting hung here. I think once we get him down, we try to take the boots off. So that's not.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
So we're gonna back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
I say we inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What is that, a word?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
So him seeing the belt made him think of liquor. And my options right now is, should I go get a drink? This is a bad time for a drink, right? So I think I'm gonna pick number 2.
Extremely.
What kind of rope is this?
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Okay.
Like in a circus, when the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
Like in a harbor. Yeah.
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did it. Or should we go with they? It seems like more of a conversation between you and the game this way. Yes. Yeah, I like this. I like that way. I like this way better. It's just I wanted to get people opinions on what we should do. But I think once it comes to like something pivotal, I'll probably do it that way. Make it a little bit. So I'm having options right now for my question. My line of questioning is where some dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted him to stay here. The polyester seems strong. How did they even get him up there? I think 3, because I want to know how did they get them up there. I think that's the better option right now.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there.
Gotta check the surroundings. Oh, we did. Part 1 when I tried to stream this before, I did. We found his clothes. We talked to the kids. There was a bunch of neighborhood things that were around, but really nothing that pertained to him. We found out that the clothes were in the dumpster that belongs to the shop. And the shop owner told us that as someone who hasn't been around, has the key, well, no, not has the key, but was on shift that night when this happened. But they've been gone since then. And they may have, put the clothes into the dumpster, but we don't know. So now we're back here at the body to try to pull it down from the tree. We're assuming, I don't want to say that. They sure wanted him to stay here. The polyester seems strong.
It's not merely polyester. It's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the warriors run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
Ooh. So this is some strong shit.
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
I'm just going to ask a question. We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it.
The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Oh, okay. So we found something new. So he could have been a dock worker. And he could have had a beef with the docks. Because he was he did say that earlier. That he was a security guard for the docks. So my options are: my past has undergone a total annihilation of nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing. I'm gonna go with that one. Yes, it's like a fighter strap.
Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
Okay, he blinks. He should ask me for the first moment we get. We're assuming dock workers. Okay, we're gonna back off.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
Okay, so let's inspect the tattoos.
An intricate web, his corpse is marked by stars.
Stars?
Alcohol and heartbreak.
Oh, okay.
Your fist clenches suddenly.
Oh, okay. So I made a mistake. I asked myself, what will mine be marked by? I answered to myself, alcohol and heartbreak. My fist clenches suddenly. It will be marked by bullet holes. It will be riddled with disco. I would say it's gonna be riddled with bullet.
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
Is this the map of the night sky? It's a micro electrician system? Is this a national pattern?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe.
So he's
But this
talking about
seems more particular.
Yeah.
Customized somehow.
So he's talking about the little black marks on his body, these tattoos type things. So it look like hands and shit.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
So my suddenly ring fills the air. Lieutenant pulls down the zipper for his old jacket.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What is that? No, we just let him work. It says let the lieutenant work.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
An instant color camera. He produces two metal cape impulse and clicks them into place. On the side of the apparatus, a thin slot shines there.
This is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs to adjust, and then
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
and that's the dead body. So those are the tattoos that we were saying looks like the night sky, like astrological stuff.
In case we need it.
In case we need it, the lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind on it. A perfect copy of the dead man's tattoo chest.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
What do we need the photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Right, so we can figure out who did. Maybe we can figure out who did the tattoos, and kind of what do they mean. Maybe he told the tattoo artist. Yeah. Can I have it? I should look at it later. About the corpse smell. I'm gonna say nothing. I don't want myself to have it. I don't trust myself to have it. Does it look more detailed to you? It didn't really look more detailed. We could see a little bit more of it. It was just black with a bunch of hands that looked like it was reaching out. That's it. And some of it was like black with white little dots through it.
Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
So he freely gave us the picture. A souvenir. Here he has a piece of the rolled up photo paper. It's no longer than a pack of cigarettes.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. Underneath the curdled meat there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside. An
I like how you
expression
called
of
him a
pleasure.
curb of meat.
This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death.
So as we look closer at the body, apparently he was smiling. We have an option. This man enjoyed the moment of death.
Why do you think so?
It's an intuition.
Okay.
So let's see. Tell me who you are, dead man.
The corpse is dead silent. You
No,
have
it's not really
idea
rushing
why
me.
he just said
But we're
that.
supposed to have been taking his body down like 3 days ago.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
Oh, our Lord. Yeah.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark.
So how are we going to get him
Are
down?
you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Oh, okay.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
So we looked at everything. We looked him in the eyes. We looked at his tattoos. We looked at the belt. We looked at the boots. We can squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I'm squinting. What am I doing? Stop, and we're going to stop and relax our eyes.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Was there nothing weird about the roof? We did look up there, but we couldn't get up there. I think we're done for...
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
We're going to have to climb the little ladder that's there.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
Can someone else do it? We can't really have someone else do it. We could saw the branch, but that would make the body fall. Seems like a lot of that, so let's not do it. Maybe we could just shoot him down. I am all out of ideas. Let's have another look at him. We need to talk about
Yes,
getting
we
him
do.
down again. Yeah, maybe we can saw the branch. Would that work?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yes, either one of us can do it. We could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree.
I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. And I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
Why?
Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree.
Okay. I
Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
I get it. I get it. It's a bad
Fuck
idea.
yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
I hate these little kids. I get
See,
it.
you're only making them do those things less.
Can you see into the future, Kim? I'm not afraid of the newspaper. We shouldn't be. So we're going to just let those kids bully us instead of not doing our work. You're right. The risks are too high and there are too many. I'm going to go with number 4.
Yes. We should use acrobatics as the very last option, after we've tried everything normal.
All right. So what else do we have so we can
These
do?
have got to be the most fucking boring multiparts I've ever seen.
Hey, little girl, shut the fuck up. I don't like you. All you did was talk shit since we've been here. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor?
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Okay, so we can't ask them.
Confirmed. It's unsafe.
Yeah, let's wait and let's consider other options
But
first.
what other options? The corpse twists on the belt like chicken on a skewer.
Maybe we can shoot him down. Let's see if that one will be a good.
Yeah, bang bang time, pig, shoot his head off.
I hate this little girl.
How?
I don't know, just shoot up there, maybe point towards the branch. Just shoot the belt with a bullet and we'll break it. What's meta steel? I don't think that'll work either. God damn it, how are we gonna get this dude down?
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It will maybe cut one thread loose.
Okay.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
It is a very stupid idea. But I could try it. Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen? Actually, don't. It has a bad idea written all over it. Wait, let me try. Say nothing and let him shoot. I don't know. Maybe it's a better not. I kind of want to let him try just for the shits and giggles to see what happens. You know? I just think it has bad idea written all over it.
But what else can we do?
So he's open to shooting the fucking thing. At least we know that. Maybe there's something else around here we can potentially use. Let's look around real quick. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not another look at him. Okay. Let's see if there's something we can find. Does anyone have a ladder? Let's talk to this guy.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
I guess I am the law. What's going on here? What's going on
It's
here?
the jam, my man.
What's the
The
jam?
traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo. So that's where I am? No, we're not in limbo. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Could you say that again a little less plotting?
Everyone's a critic, man. It's okay. I've been here a whole week already.
He's been stuck here for a week. Okay.
So tell me, what do you need?
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
What is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
So this stuff could be connected to that guy being dead of our case currently.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Continue.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Okay, so Kim knows about her. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Hey, thank you for the GGs. Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down at the road, the horizon, a glint of something in his eye.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Thank you for the rose. Character spurs. Okay, so we have, now that we talked to him a little bit, we have the options to talk to him about the dead man. Let's ask him about the dead man, see if he knows anything.
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
But busy with what? You said they're striking. So you haven't been doing anything.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
So I have options. Wait, what? And your conclusion? I understood what he meant. So let's see what his conclusion is.
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Ah. So what do you mean by that, though? What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Ain't no way.
Time to arrest him.
Oh, this is it's a depressing game. It's not really depressing. It's, thank you so much for liking the live. He's a cop who just woke up drunk and he's trying to figure everything out. He didn't even know he was a cop. So everyone's depressing. Yeah. Yes. It's just everyone's trying to figure life out right now. It's a little, I can say it's a little depressing, but I find it funny. Him just trying to figure it out as him trying to be a cop. So right now, like, you're under arrest. Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, what are you actually hauling? Okay, that's what we're gonna ask.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il-Moran market lately.
So nothing illegal then?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
So that's your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Interested? Not really. I just asked because. Interested? Not really. I just asked because I don't know. Must be a cop reflex.
Yeah, it must be. Your job's to know all these little things, isn't it? Well, my job is to deliver tracksuit trousers.
There it is again, a little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Can I get one of those tracksuits that you're on?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Right, I have
The
another
man
question.
taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
I'm good for now. We don't have to. We can get empathy from him. This was check make sure. I don't think we need it right now. I'm good for now.
Don't be a stranger.
Because he clearly had nothing for us. What's this? Goods from the lorry emphasize the litter and surrounding. I'm hoping there's some kind of ladder that we can potentially. A bold slogan, Humanux covers this truck. Oh wait, someone else is here. What's this? Oh, yeah, we're taking all that. What's a bunch of people up here? A foreign car kept in good condition. What are these people doing? The lawyers probably store fuel here. Now they store booze.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Looks like too much trouble for my taste. No, what's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of causes are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I'm for that. I'm for that. I'm for that. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Damn. So he's pointing at the man that's sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
What is a... No, we know what a strike is. Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs ahead through his deadly gray military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
That's a good question, Kill. That's a very fucking good question.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
Okay, we're getting a lot of good fucking information.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
So, wait. The head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind it.
How bad how bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Okay. So you sized the guy up already?
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
So why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
That is true.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge. When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
I mean, we had to ask. I'm just trying to get all the questions out so we can get it. What do the truckers
Beats
want?
me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape.
How come you're built like a brick shithouse, but their other scabs are so scrawny? I don't want to ask that. I think we asked that. I'm going to ask that.
I work hard, and I would work even harder if the fuckers
Maybe we
would
can
let
use something
us
to
work!
get the body down.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly were you from?
What's it to you?
Curiosity going to figure out this strike mess, routine part of investigation. I thought you looked real familiar for a second there. Curiosity, I'm gonna go with option one.
Big mess, caused by Union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
I already got that, but I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Where? I freaking a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. Sweet, I know bars. Been thrown out of from several. Maybe that's why I seen you seem so familiar. I don't really drink, but work has taken me some. Which one was it? That's a lot. He can look at us and tell that we're drunk just by our clothing. I'm going to have option one, the bouncer. I freaking a lot of bars. He does freaking a lot of bars.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
No, not right now, but I've been there. I don't really remember things. Yeah, let's go with number 2.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
But we know more about this guy.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
It's an official matter not to be discussed with outsiders. I'm going to let him in on the murder, because we kind of already asked him about this.
I know nothing about a murder.
Ah! His reply is snappy and terse.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Interesting.
Why so tense?
What are you talking about? I'm not tense.
Yes, he's tense.
He's tense.
And dangerous. Somewhere below it all.
We know he'll whoop our ass.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
This really isn't my area of expertise.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
So he's now a suspect. This guy's a suspect now. You talk to this guy?
Scab?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
Okay. No, I don't want to deal with this again. Did you fucking call me a fag? Is that what he said? Yeah, I'm a scab, poor, downtrodden, wave your fist right to work. I'm not a scab, I am a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
I don't like this fucker.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I've come to investigate a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. You're right. It is almost impossible. I'm 90% sure I'll never get it solved. That's fucked up. Whisper, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it. Let's go with number 4.
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice.
Okay, so I have some options. I need to know what's behind these gates I'm exploring. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some of it? What's this strike about anyway? Let's go with 4. Let's ask him what the strike's about.
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
Can we talk to him?
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Okay. We talk to these people? There's more people up here. It is. In case of a strike, press the button behind. button behind guard. Remarkably so door locked by electronic key. Oh, so this guy. This was the guy he was talking about. Let's talk to him. Wait. There's no lock picking and door kicking this one.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
The fuck? What do you mean by that shit?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The fuck do they mean by that?
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
I am not about to size this guy up. He's about to whoop my fucking ass. What does that mean? My body betrays his degeneracy.
You have succumbed to Al Ghul.
And there's this smelling of a dead rat. His face contorts in disgust as if he's smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, smell your breath, Kim. Is it really so bad?
It's not good.
Damn.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
God damn. You know what's sad is that I know somebody whose breath. It was yeah. It smelled like someone was tap dancing with shit on her shoes, on her on her breath. It was bad. It was. Wait, Al Ghul.
Yes, Al Ghul.
Is he saying alcohol? But what is Al Ghul?
Al Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
You mean alcohol?
Correct, my small skull servant.
I knew that's what he meant. You're right, I am a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul, I just drink a little on the weekends. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul.
Your mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains.
I mean, we did wake up drunk.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
What?
Show him the ham still got it.
We're not about to fight this guy. Why is my inner thoughts like this? We're not about to fight this guy. First, let me make this clear. I'm not drunk. I'm a cop. I just have drinks every now and then. Everyone does. Actually, I think the ham sandwich race still has it in them. I am the police, and I need you to comply now. Take a step closer. Not doing that. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please. Let's make this clear. I'm not a drunk. I mean, you can smell it on me, so that's not true.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
He pauses and
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
the fuck are you talking about?
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Okay. Let's not force that, you know? So I don't think we can take that guy. Let's talk to Kim and see what he wants to do.
Yes? Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
This is not what I wanted.
That's a fair point. Good. Yes?
Okay, so he has nothing to really talk about in the case right now. Let's see if there's something else around here that we can potentially use. We can. Oh, a flower shop.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What the fuck are you doing, Kim?
What's that magazine she's reading?
I don't know. Frit?
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
She's looking at a cover boasting a colorful photo of 2 girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
I approve of this futuristic tap. I approve of this futuristic tap on the girls kissing. I'm not even interested in that magazine. I don't know why I asked about it.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's see, I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
The fuck? How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
What do you know, chick? God.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Just
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What's this machine?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
I see, and how do I pick the tear up from the tear machine?
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are...
So we can use that to get money, I guess.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What's the point of the raincoat?
What is what?
Is it okay?
It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
I don't have for 4 real, at least I don't think. I'll have $1.76 right now. That is all the money I have. Oh, maybe she has aspirin.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
We needed aspirin to cure her fucking headache.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
What do these products do?
I don't know.
Sue, I'm sorry.
Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is...
We need this drug.
I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Thank you for explaining this. I need this, but I don't have money. We don't need this at this time. So we can buy shit, okay.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain, the great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for recovering alcoholic.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an unrecovering alcoholic then.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away.
Let's leave. Okay. We gotta get this body down. We done everything but get that body down. Let's talk to this guy.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
What's happening? You sound angry, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave.
Where did we stumble upon?
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Okay, so he said some racist shit and we didn't know about that. We didn't know about that word.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Whatever you say, officers.
Oh, that mug. I forgot about that.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while. God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Well, how long have you been waiting then?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to be picking up?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
No, we're done. Not much luckier than you. All right. Starting by handsome man, don't be silly. So we really didn't find too much.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
He doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright, I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't find anything that could help us potentially get this fucking body down. But we did learn that there's shit going on in the city. We know we need to get into the harbor, potentially to get something out of it. Let's just make sure we explore everything real quick.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is a postcard? What's a board game? Don't be really I know all these.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't you sass me. I said I know all these things, and I do. God damn it.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
It's okay if I ask you some questions.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Are you standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Okay.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
Under the heavy blanket watching the stream. Hey, thank you. Kind of you, sir. She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
It's definitely a good curl up and chill type stream. This is just a narrative, almost like a book. And if you don't know what's going on, I can give you a brief synopsis. There's a dead body hanging in a tree that we're supposed to solve and figure out what's going on. Right now, we're stuck at a part in the game where we can't get it down. None of us are capable of getting it down. So we walked around the town. We found out that there's a strike going on between the union workers and Scabs. Scabs wants to work, but the people that work there are blocking them from working. Do you know the thicker the blanket, the more sound it traps for the better audio? Kind of like a theater. Never heard. I did not know that. Learned something new today. So now we're just going around and trying to figure out if the city can tell us some kind of clues or point us in a direction of how we can get this body down. Or the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are. Learn the value of hard work, pat her on the head. I could help by really dismantling the free market. Let's not do that. Let's just say, such a good trooper you are already learning the value of hard work.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. But isn't school more important?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Ooh.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
What's the right word? She's looking for bankrupt, ass up, say nothing? Let's just say nothing.
Well, they run out of money and have to stop doing business.
I don't think curses are real. That sounds rather serious. Before I look into this, narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards of. So this is potential another case that we can take on in the game?
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
I didn't think so.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Okay, so she couldn't tell us too much more. How does curse manifest itself? Yeah, let's ask that, Rose. Maybe she do know.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, this is
no such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
That's enough about
Maybe
the
I
curses.
can tell you about some of our books instead.
No, I don't feel like hearing about the books right now. Let's go inside. Maybe we can talk to her mom about something. And this is her mom.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk sends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be any opportune moment to ask later. That's fucked up. For those, he's asking for the money is because we owe the bar at the hotel that we're staying in. We gotta pay it off before the end of the day. So we have not made any headway on getting any kind of money. A curious pendant you're wearing narrowed your eyes mysteriously.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
She clutches the pendant and narrows her eyes as well. So you're the owner of the store?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Okay.
Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
Your daughter's the one that's standing outside of the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
She was. Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. 1, I'm not impressed. 5, I felt some interest. 10, she's certainly very polite and helpful.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong, and that's quite the trooper. She's great value. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. I'm gonna say number 2.
As a young girl should be, with the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future.
Okay, let's change this.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Let's look around, see if there's something we can find. Gifts, books, and molten candy. Old sports magazine tucked away in a dark corner. Book collection, national recipes of dry. There's I find a picture book. Are colorful. It's a Tomb of Fantastic Magic, rather candidate.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
What is this about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane, graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
What the shit is that?
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead.
Start keeping anything
Take your
note
time.
in this show.
Time?
Let's discard it here. Just
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
okay.
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Okay.
Radiating outwards from you, the suzerain Revachol. With a radius of 80 kilometers, still, the crown jewel of this Isola would be barely visible.
Look at the split. First, can you see cities on the island?
You can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star, on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu, on archipelagos, Croyan Moran.
I'm looking at this because these maps may potentially be
Olduvai, and
the tattoos on this dude's dude's body.
Of the seven seas. Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Muindi is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth.
I just don't know what none of this stuff means
Samara
right now.
is
Hopefully
the
they
east
explain
azimuth.
it later.
Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
We don't know nothing about these maps. I feel like this is something I'm ahead of right now. I don't know if I should be here.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though. That old thing? It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps. They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Okay, so that's got something to do with the local area. So Martinez is the city that we're in. We got to...
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtain?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
No, not really.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
I'm so sorry. Let's ignore this for now. Okay, let's continue to look around. Maybe it's something we're missing. I mean, it's gotta be something we're missing. That these broken window tidbits in the window. Got a bag in here, perhaps you can collect all these bottles and sell them. Anything up here potentially? A bird? A boat? Wait. What's with all the paint? This person's here.
Hey!
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Let's start with your blood type and go from there. Yep. Yeah, whenever you were last tested. Just answer some questions, okay. We just want to know your name.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
You keep looking off the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
He's looking at the guy on the boat.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
So we have another persons of interest here.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That's a woman? That's like a man.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Oh, so this is the lady, the rep for the strike thingy that we talked about earlier with the other dudes.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
Okay, I just need like 2 seconds to blow my nose. I'll be right back. What are you doing on the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write? Why are you so committed on defacing the building? I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Why are you so committed on defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium.
Okay.
I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I mean, that's not cool. I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
Love heart, but don't mind us. Keep up doing what you're doing. I'm going to have to stop you. This is hooliganism. Actually, I don't have an opinion. I lied. We're going to go number 2.
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
True.
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable.
I don't condone the idea of using physical force on her. She's a girl.
Yeah, we can ask her about the recent murder too. So you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Well, she may potentially know something.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Nice, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Okay, so we learned new. We have Cindy now. What is that? Looks like there's more construction here once vacated. Bella's boat shines like it was recently painted. Not preserved for residents, ruled this. Your room and the whirling isn't much bigger than sleep.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Baton, my maiden name.
Alright. What gives us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Okay.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
I mean, we are. I'm not a drunk, I'm a police officer.
Of course you're not. It was only a joke. I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police. I'm glad to see you here.
I'm glad to see you here. Her grip is tight and cold. Seems...
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
So she knows something about the lynching.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Okay.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Alright.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean, archipelago?
I mean, we are on Lakayu, are we not?
Yes, sir, bro. I thought we were in...
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Lakayu.
But still, I haven't seen anyone else selling boats around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a type.
Okay.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
Does she have a name? She already has a... Oh, the boat.
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
Well, but your boat really needs a name. Okay, but what kind of boat is it? How do you like it? Yeah.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why?
She taps on the side of the boat. It makes a hollow sound.
Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about the sleek fish? Or how about the X something? How about Dolores?
Why Dolores?
I don't know. It feels pretty.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion.
How do you like it?
I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
The eel's hip?
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
I think I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We went way off the track, Kim. My bad, Kim.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
Also, she knows something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
We don't know our badge because we lost it.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Yeah, we
How
lost
curious.
our badge.
Why is that, Detective?
Do we have to tell her why we lost our badge? Because we were drunk and we don't know what the fuck
washes
happened.
over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode. My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
It's possible. After a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life in the world. That's what happened. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing. We're not going to say that. We don't want to look incompetent in front of her, you know? I think we just say, yes. Just yes. The third option is just, yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Oh, she's not going to let us walk out of it. She's not gonna let us walk out of it. It's possible after we'll go with the first option. It's possible after a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life and
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
I'm glad she understands.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
I just noticed that my bit rate is at 3. Why is it not higher? 1 second, I'm sorry. Oh my god. We can up this. Hold on. I just upped my bit rate. Hopefully that maybe makes the stream look a little bit better. About upping my bit rate, up my CPU usage too. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what that's about. I didn't realize I was using such a low bit rate. Okay.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
But now we gotta find our badge so we can get more information from her.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Ooh, okay, so we can suggest some kind of arrangement. We have a 72% chance of surpassing this. Let's try it.
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
Sure, there's another way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
Okay.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
Okay.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
So she wanted us to look into the company while we're investigating this murder.
Or you can recover your badge, though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madame.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
How did you hope it'll go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchmen.
Oh, so we're a henchman now? Oh, really? I thought it was going well.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Okay, so we're fucking up. We're fucking up bad. These are just cliff notes I'm just trying to get rid of. So we got to get maps and shit. Okay. All right, so we got a level up that we can put into something. What do we want to put? Wild raw intellectual power deduce the world. Last one was perceptions. What we did. Motor basics and learn skills. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. We could finish that, like max that out. Ready, aim, fire. We haven't had a need for this yet. Our intellect is very low. I think we should fucking upgrade that. Encyclopedia. Call upon your knowledge, procedure of fascinating trivia. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellect, and that might be good. Drama. Play the actor, lie, and detect lie. That one may be good as well. Socialization. Understand creativity. See the art in the world. Visual callous. Restrict crime scenes. Make laws of the physical work of law. I think we want to probably practice the art of persuasion. Let's get this one. We have 2 points into this, so we're upgrading our intellect. The next one is going to be logic. Okay. I'm sorry for putting this in this situation. I'll handle it. What do you propose? That we go if it gets to drug trafficking? We could just, find my badge. I'm sorry for putting this in this situation. I'll handle it.
I'm sure you will, detective.
We could just, find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Sure.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose? That we don't if it gets the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it.
Okay.
What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
I like that idea. If I could, then.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Okay.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Let me get this straight. The materials came from Samara to Revenant through a terminal?
Yes. After they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut.
You want us to investigate?
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still. Every chain has its weak link.
What do you mean?
The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they are vulnerable.
Okay.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now.
Yes.
Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
She gives you an annoying look because we talked to them. So it could potentially be the one guy that was racist. That's what I'm thinking it was. I'm thinking it was the guy that was racist.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
We know which driver it could potentially be.
You'll be indebted to her, in a way, but one step ahead of the Union in another.
So it's no coincidence that the lorries are stranded there like that.
No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
She looks north.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
Oh, okay.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
What proof do you have the Union is involved?
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
Oh, wow.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Precisely. Smuggled out
So
of
you
that
think the
very
strike is
gate
being
at night,
funded
most
with source
likely,
ingredients
then
from
loaded
drug?
onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
So we kind of have an idea already. I think the one driver that was in the back, he was nice. We kind of have him. Oh, he kind of opened up to us a little, you know.
It sounds like she tried looking into it herself, though she's clearly not the type your typical lorryman would confide in.
Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier?
We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
Okay, I don't know if I want to do this one. Okay, I have made my mind up about the smuggling investigation. Proceed. We want to wait, I think. I don't think I want to click this one just yet. Let's discuss something else tonight.
Nods.
Well, we could ask her about the tattoos. Let's ask her.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the forestay to the backstay on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
Okay. Tell me about the Wild Pines. What do you do? Oh, what can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, you mean Measurehead?
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
He leans back and rolls her eyes. How are we going to talk before... When were the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
He looks at his notes.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive posturing.
These scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
But she did. She involved.
It's implied she's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Yeah, she's involved. She put them there. So that dude, that big dude is a plant, like maybe her bodyguard or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. What are
There
their
are
demands?
leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
I don't know what to think about that. Yeah.
Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
That's a lot. Nothing would get fucking done in that case.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, They are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny, I have to admit.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assumed that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
Did we talk to him?
This checks out.
Tell me about this union boss, Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about
We
him,
found out so
it's
much
that
here.
he always puts the interests
So
of
glad
the
we
workers
fucking
first.
decided to explore. This has really helped pushing the fucking story along.
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Is he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, there are two of them?
Yes. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
That's crazy. What about the union itself outside the brothers' Clare?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Oh, wow.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
Turns to you.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
An effective advocate for the rights of the local working man, a giant beast sucking the life out of their... Basically a socialist mob. I prefer not to have an opinion per se.
Indeed, and a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
Okay, so we just got a fucking huge ass lore dump. We know we gotta go back to the gate. We gotta maybe potentially talk to one of the trucking guys. I'm thinking the one in the back with the trousers, he could potentially help us. One more thing, you said something about something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
What do you mean?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Eerie?
Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Okay.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else can I help?
You seem rich. Can I have some money?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it?
I had to try it. I wanted to see what happened. What? Why not?
Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub.
What luxurious
A
hair?
well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave, late 40s style. While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold, her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry, wealth and all its possibilities.
Yes,
now
so?
look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Why the last part?
You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too...
Ashamed? I'm not ashamed. What is this feeling? I've never felt it before. I am goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed. Shake this leech for some dough. As it should be for even considering it, this woman, and I'm a man. Yes, I should make my own goddamn money by now. Yeah. Let's go ashamed.
Yes. You're too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself in her eyes. Those half-precious stones of Odinil. Oh God, the lieutenant is here too. Do not dishonor the force.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
I can potentially do it. We're not gonna do it though.
Of course, Detective. Take care.
Okay.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right. Gone. For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will. Someone close to the victim might know.
Okay, we can take these gloves off. No point in walking around with these.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
I don't think we can... Can't do anything. Alright, so we armed with a lot more knowledge right now.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again, but this time You hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside. The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply.
Okay. Did we get into here? Oh, we did. Hello.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
You were sleeping?
Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
No, why would you even say that? Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
These rivers are full of rainwater. It's a closed door, but you look at it suspicious. I guess that's something else. Hey, who's this guy? Chairs, tables eaten by rain and rot. Balcony with a view of the yard.
They show up?
Thinking. It's been a week and now they show up? Who's this guy?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
So he knows something.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here. Too late, young man. The trouble's found you. No trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Why not? What's wrong?
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
Hold on, can I at least have a cigarette?
Apologies, but this is my last one.
The god himself has denied you absolution.
Can you just like toss that one down?
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
You're right, that was obviously a bad idea. Forget I said.
As you wish.
Actually, the generator really needs to talk to
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me your
My
name?
name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Looks like you got a good view of the rolling backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did I? I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Then it takes out his little blue notebook and writes down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead house plants.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over. He was my Sunday friend.
It's a fucking Sunday
friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply. Gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
I got a -1 from bumming a cigarette from him. I kind of want to make him stay. I think we try. But I don't want it to fucking destroy. We have a 58% of doing it. Let's try it.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen, lower your voice. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet tomorrow? I'm sending motivation stuff.
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion, and a hint of understanding.
We may be able to potentially get something out of this guy.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends a cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on.
Hold on.
What's that?
For a split
For
second,
a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He's gone.
We should run out and see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
Right, he probably didn't have anything important. So
he could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
We have two. The guy on top and the guy on the bottom. Huh.
He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Wait, let's do that. Look under the stone.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them.
How are we going to find
We'll just have to go in and see.
This one. The garden hose that refused snow melt. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we can't go in there. Anything else? Ooh. Take all that. reach that. Orange woman hat. Get the hat, just in case. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's use the key that we got. Ah, it's the punk ass lady that wouldn't let us in.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
This won't take long. I only have a few questions for
Go
you.
ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways. If you could call it living. I have a little
It's been
room
before.
upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet, but I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company, and that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Crazy.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
She smiles and got to smile while she hears you mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking. No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez, is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jambrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the
get
witness's name.
I didn't get it. What about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, and smoke on the top?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him.
Talk?
Why did she laugh about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Maybe she saw something. I think we should ask her if that's
Ask away, policeman.
Can you tell me about Cindy? Do you
The
know Cindy?
artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still,
She leans on her broom.
she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
What's this say? reason up foreclosed must be used to associate. That's going down the wall. See below this.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor. A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius. Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle.
Is this her apartment? Or not? Let's draw a 5-pointed star on.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, nothing at all yet. Right now is
listen to the class on top of each other. Oh, should wear boot sneakers, no slippers. I felt a loud, rumbling snore comes from within. That snoring is scary. Somehow you should leave. This is a stairway. The shower curtain is covered in some sort of slime. This is a disgusting ass apartment. Worker box full of cigarette butts and electrical wire. Let's see what this was in here. Oh man, we got $2. We gonna sell this fucking debt. Just enjoy nothing for here right now. Someone's growing rosemary thyme in 28. This is this apartment.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Wait 1 second. I want to see what this thought was. Please tell us whoever lives here isn't home.
This door is made of number 28.
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He's looking around.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good? Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good. Let's
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Right, so we know to come back tomorrow. Bunch of bottles that we can turn in, but we can't get to them. Check. We don't have a plastic bag. All right, we're really making a lot of progress. We are making a lot of fucking progress. So we can't have to come back, talk to him.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Why would we want to break into some random citizen's apartment?
The lieutenant looks at you for a long moment, then blinks once.
I suppose if one were committed to it, there's a pair of chain cutters in the kinema.
Well, we're not going to break into this yet. But I probably think that's the guy's apartment that we're looking for.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door?
Here, cackling the heels again as the other side walks up to the door. Her tone is now getting defensive.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
We don't really need a warrant. We just want to talk to you, lady.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Okay. $4. Yo, we got some money. Okay. Wait, is there another way to the balcony? Well, lady. Look what we have here.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
The cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches or you're in trouble now, little lady. That's right, we revolve.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy
Red
fuel
dyed
oil?
heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
Oh, what? You'll push me off this ledge and pry the bucket from my dead hands?
Why are we finding clothes? There's probably something more to that. Looks like can't get in. Wait. Money! Mother's heart stops in the wind of forgotten hammers and nails and rust. get back there? Okay, so we gotten so much shit. Those we got pants. We've gotten so much fucking lore. It paid off so much coming this way. Who's this guy? This is Squad Seabirds. Who are these people? Okay, we got more people to talk to. The holes in the lines of the wall.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Where? There? Those are old. These bullets were fired during the Revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Alright.
We should focus on present crime.
Let's go talk to that guy.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time as frozen.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. An embodiment of pure motion. Behold the fear, some would still say.
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem?
I don't think I played the game right.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
A man his age getting worked up like that? Better watch that blood pressure.
I'm sorry.
Vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull. Yes, pétanque. You ruined our pétanque game. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. Good. Mistakes are...
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
So that's fucking up. We should probably ask more. That was my fault. But at least we got a chance to ask him. Did he think that we know anything about the man in the bag?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the Union is the law, so can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you do nothing.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Well, you shouldn't have done that. A great force of crack the pavement like an echo. Now we gotta find that man a ball. Maybe I see must have did this to the plaza and numbers follows, but the real man. Dangerous could have been caused by an earthquake.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing in the cabin. You are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater, a metallic drawer.
Take what you need, officer.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Ooh,
the pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Cold and heavy, like truth. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Wait, let's ask for our badge back.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled the soft purr of electrical kit.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me with the 41st Precinct in the house as I need?
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio...
10-4, what's your status? Over. 10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir. Over. 10-9, repeat message. Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
I mean, we had to do it just in case something happened to it.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge?
Oh, we get a whole cast of new people.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop this. It's serious. Haha, officer. He lost his bet. Haha. That first comment. Can we just move on?
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
How are we gonna get dick for this?
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
We just move on. I just want to get this report and be done.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
Oh shit.
For Captain Sober.
My headphones just died. One sec.
Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
I'm a horrible fucking cop. What the fuck?
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over.
Don't say anything.
10-9, coming officer. Over.
It's not going well. I'm going to remain silent.
Coming officer. 10-9, repeat message please. Did you misplace your firearm? Over.
Put the microphone back on this holder and quit the call.
The silence is almost deafening after you flick off the switch, severing the connection.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost items. Did we need anything else here?
No. We got a pry bar and the lockpick.
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
What to do, you see? I'm gonna come back to him. Physical instrument. Ooh, take it. What is this guy doing?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your... No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
You say so. Oh, we taking all that.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued. The back end of the cabin is a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtain.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
So it's this guy.
Looking for something? It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge, you know. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
I get it. Someone has to be the unpopular guy. Oh, so you're just a racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race... This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the... Oh? Don't push your luck, runt.
Okay, so we got this crowbar.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling. Hard to say. It's gone now. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
I thought I can get in there with that.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating. Cop habit. You look at everything. These tracks are not interesting at all.
I should have left that alone. I gotta get new headphones. This shit keeps going in and out. Hey, I want to go back here. Can I potentially use it? Okay. Can I equip? Okay. Thinking I don't need this just yet.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that... An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Okay. That did nothing. Who's this guy? You talk to him?
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
How do I use it? Oh, I don't have any morale damage.
The worker is in a deep. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness.
I don't want to wake him up to shit. Let's search around a little bit more.
The door is closed. This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside. You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
It's my shoe. Was I walking around with one shoe?
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
I've been walking around with one shoe on and one shoe off. Let's go here.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. He nods.
No problem, officer.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face.
I was trying to see if there's something I potentially may have left here.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care. Still no answer. Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. He doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole in it. The murmur in your ears recedes slowly.
All right, let's leave. Let's move on. Okay, we can't. All right. How long we've been streaming? Oh shit! Good 3 hours. We made a lot of progress. We did make a lot of progress. I think it's a good stopping point right here. We made a lot of good progress. we know where we gotta go. So we have to look into the racism, not the racism. We have to look into one of the couriers. I'm assuming it's the one the one that's in front. We have to look into him and see he potentially will help us. We have to find our way into the harbor. And I'm assuming we have to pick a fight with that not the guard, but that guy on top. Maybe he could potentially let us in. In some kind of shape, form. But yeah, I think this is a good time to stop. That's a good stopping point. We can say, we'll do a quick save. All right, my outro music is not working. Well, that sucks. That's probably for the best then, since I'm multi-streaming on YouTube as well. But all right, that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to pick this up tomorrow. After I do some running around. What the fuck? Hold on. My camera just went out. Has my camera been out this entire time, or did it just go out? I don't know what happened there. Wait. Yeah, this means yeah, it's time to stop. It's just going crazy. It's just it means it's time to stop. Okay, all right. I'm gonna pick this up first thing tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll probably pick this not up tomorrow, but later today. We'll probably do another 3 hours of this. We may potentially play some Marvel Rivals. So we can get them, start the season going. I'll have to see. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna be playing, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate everyone stopping through, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.